Jeff, where are we?
The Holy Land.
AKA a land without boat projects. Does that even exist? Come along as we get you to our brand spanking new HALLBERG RASSY 44. An indoor shower? What? Luxury. Could this be the future of sailing JOCO? Well, this is the state of the boat right now. I just want a boat back that is floating and that is clean. Engine investigation time.
Say moment of truth. We are missing part of a blade.
Oh! It's time to put the Genoa tracks back in place. So this is the state of the boat right now. All of the bolt holes are going to be up here, so I had to empty all the cupboards. Isn't she wonderful? Jeff has already drilled all of them up here. And so there's 1, 2, 3. There are a couple little sneaky buggers where the hole comes right through the bulkhead. There's one here, and there is one up here, and I believe there is one up here to the lazarette. So for those ones, those sneaky buggers that are in the bulkheads, you have to do it a little bit differently here.
I'm drilling them down to the depth that I'm gonna thread the holes.
Okay.
And then we're gonna thread in those bolts with like 4,000 UV.
Gotcha.
And then they are holding it down.
Yeah, so there's no nut that we can put on the back of it because
Exactly.
we can't see them.
They
so
had just threaded them right into whatever.
Yeah, when we took them up last time.
We're trying to do the same thing here.
But it's tricky. So you're just marking them with blue tape beside them for those ones so that we don't
because when I
lose
tap
track.
it, I need to pull the track. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to tap it after.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, random. Extra steps that you wouldn't think that you would need to do.
Okay, one more and then we can vacuum all this and pull it up and I'll tap these.
Okay, sounds good. So we've just dry fitted all of the bolts, laid them out like this so that we make sure that we keep them all in order just in case, because there are some different lengths. And in certain areas of the deck, maybe it's like a tiny bit thicker than other areas. So we have to make sure that the bolts all go down properly. There's enough thread on them because some of the bolts are half straight and then thread at the bottom. So we have to make sure that they will all tighten up with a nut and a washer on the back of them. And Jeff is now going to be countersinking all of them. We're going to be putting this down with butyl tape. So we're countersinking so that the butyl tape has extra area to squeeze down in a little bit. We're just looking forward. Oh, look at this. Jeff has some tape on the back of his hat.
Really? I'm awesome.
And the boat has reached a new low. I just want a boat back that is floating and that is clean. I don't think it's too much to ask for at this point. But always things have to get worse before they get better. We are at an all-time low, so there's nowhere we can go from here except up.
No gloves acetone. Don't do what we do.
And after cleaning the surface of the tracks, we laid out a generous layer of butyl tape, including around the heads of the bolts on both sides of the track, before lining everything up in one swoop, being careful not to disturb the butyl tape seals we made around the bolts. Once down, Jeff secured the few screws which he created the tapped entrance for. Ooh, time to get the screwing and nutting going on. Let's get to screwing. Next step, very integral. I am up on top holding the screwdriver in the bolts. You don't want the bolts to move and twist up here. Then that defeats the seal that we just made with all the butyl tape. A quick length check with one of Jeff's favorite tools, the calipers, to make sure the bolts here are short enough to hide under a wooden trim piece. Big things are happening right now. Update alert, update alert. We are getting ready to put down our shroud plates and the windlass foot pedal and then the fuel fill, water fill over there. It's all very, very exciting. But the prep is, of course, the most annoying part and takes the longest. Everything has to be meticulously laid out so that we get the right orientation for these shroud plates. And we're going to be putting it down with what, 4,000 UV, so that's not going to change color if we get some splooge action that we can't clean up or something like that.
Oh my god, we just totally got derailed. We got the windlass button, but now all of our chain plates are open, water's flowing in everywhere. It's so frickin' frustrating. Look at this. Look at this. like go away, and now everything is soaked, right? We got the sealant open.
Soaking wet.
Sealant out of the fridge. Like, give me a frickin' break. Oh, now there's water on the lens.
Probably. The deck drains aren't hooked up, like.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
Sometimes we wish we had a brand new boat, but tomorrow we get to do the next best thing. Jeff, where are we?
The Holy Land.
We're on an HR 44 brand spanking new, just sailed over from Sweden.
You definitely don't have.
This boat is BEA beautiful, you guys. And this beauty belongs to a JOCO subscriber, new friend, and fellow HALLBERG RASSY lover. Meet Jared, who was generous enough to allow us and a few friends to come aboard and tour his brand new HR 44. He literally just picked it up in Sweden a month or two earlier and sailed across the Atlantic to St. Martin, so this is as fresh as it gets. Obviously, we jumped at the chance to come aboard and see all the new features available on these yachts. Just take a look at the woodwork in here, it's absolutely stunning. The headroom was great too compared to JOCO. Tons of airflow and light streaming through, and again, the wood grain is so pretty. This yacht has two heads, one forward and one in the aft cabin, and they are both spacious with clean lines and plenty of ventilation. Wood grate flooring and a manual toilet come standard, and a huge custom-shaped mirror to round it out. Back through to the salon with the same beautiful wood finishings and two settees, window coverings, plenty of storage, and those iconic carpets. I like how HR is now using white wood accents too to brighten up the space. The companionway stairs lift up to give fantastic engine bay access, which is, of course, everyone's favorite room.
What's the horsepower?
85.
85 horses in there.
Wow.
Yeah,
I can motor like
so
9.
Oh shit! Jesus. I like the fuel
Good
filters.
grief.
This is in our manual, but it's long since
got my
not on our
sound just
boat.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah, you can,
hydraulic lift
it
as
sucks
well.
the bottom of the fuel tank, so you
kept
can
trying to
sample
chase
some
our
water
friend,
whenever.
but
Yeah,
HALLBERG
it's so
RASSY,
good,
same
but that
one.
was gone.
And we could
Jeez
never keep up
Louise.
with him. The boat was faster, and his motor, he just like was flying. We couldn't.
Jared, your boat is pretty much perfection.
Yeah, these filters are great. You can just switch them out, or you can put it in the middle.
Yeah, I love
So that
those.
can test the fuel with this. It goes to the bottom of all the fuel tanks, and then where's the,
It's funny how they do things still 4 years later, like we have the duct like this, just in the engine bay like that. With same thing, and I'm always like, what is this duct? Just, I mean, I know what it does, but just the way it's just like unfinished, I guess. Just
the
there's
bottom of the
another one
boat,
back
there's a
there, too.
giant hole this big, and it just I was like,
For the
what is this
future.
hole
Yeah,
for
that's-
all these lines that are going?
And is it
all
only
these lines.
output though?
Yeah, it's only
not.
out.
So that
It's only
I was
out.
wondering that before. Yeah, it's so cool.
Because otherwise they would have to have more holes. There's like 35 holes in this boat.
That's a lot of holes.
It's like Swiss cheese.
I love the holes.
Okay.
What kind of channel is this? OnlyFans now, or are we still YouTube? I can't tell.
I can't even say anything boat related, nothing.
Number 2.
I swear I'm innocent. Anyway, here's a close-up of the engine room in all its glory. That Volvo is clean enough to eat off of it, right? On to the galley, and as a major foodie, I was in heaven right here. The countertop space, large double sinks, cross ventilation, huge built-in fridge and freezer, and tons of cupboard storage make this galley pretty much perfect in my eyes. Further aft is the main entrance to the engine room that I literally walked into. I'll give you all a minute to wipe away your drool. Moving all the way aft to the main cabin, again with excellent headroom. For reference, I am 5'11" and never had to duck once. Vanity area with large mirror and extremely comfortable looking bed with overhead hatch. The master stateroom has a private head, of course, clean, spacious, and bright. A quick look above deck, and again, I'll give you a moment to take it all in. Another super cool feature is this hydraulic powered swim platform.
Oh my god, it's so awesome.
Wow,
Oh, that pulls out and goes down.
Yeah.
that is amazing.
I made this like on this angle because before this These went too long and they overextended.
So now it's safe from any.
I couldn't, without the pistons, I can't pull this up. It takes like 2 people to get it up.
And that's about it. Thanks again to Jared for giving us a tour of your new girl. And now, back to work on JOCO. A quick break to shout out our amazing patrons: Mike C., Aid Bateman, William Tubbs, Dennis and Sarah Collins, Colin and Stephanie Ibbett, Alan Sherrill, Kate Fidel, Siobhan and Travis LaMarche, Lindsay and Bruce Fraser, Brad and Jen Ibbett, Stevie Blanc, Sheen Marine, Alan Onderdonk, Lucy and Peter Haggerty, Matthias Thorin, SV Cell Serenity, Raf and Di, Dan Knox, Tom Parsons, and Michael Steffen. We appreciate you all so much. Engine investigation time.
Say moment of truth. We're gonna open
Yeah.
up our water pump impeller, which I don't think we did that long ago, but since we've been sitting so long, I've heard advice just to change it, so we're doing that. So I don't expect that we're missing blades, but
We shall see.
we are missing part of a blade.
Oh, dang it.
That sucks, because now I gotta go on a hunt for that. Oh.
So where could it have gone?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I mean, it goes up to the, it could be on the heat exchangers, the typical part. That's like what people usually say.
Oh, okay.
Really behind the caps on the heat exchanger, which we're gonna get into.
Yeah, you wanted to open that up anyway, right? But this is exciting. It means that we're doing the interior checks and getting ready to go back in the water.
You can see the calcium buildup on here from just sitting.
You're also testing our start bank battery system this morning. And what were your findings there?
Apparently we're good. We'll see when we crank it.
It's fine.
And over till the fat lady's saying, well, that's at
It's
100%.
fine. It's fine.
No, I
Everything
mean,
is
it's
fine.
To answer your question, it's at 100% health, so.
100% health.
I don't
Whoa.
believe it. I don't think so.
Good grief.
100% on one, 95 on the other.
You still have it open back here, yeah?
Digital load tester, so I'm not too sure what the heck.
Let's go take a look. Oh my god. Everything is everywhere. Everything is everywhere. Wow. Didn't think it could get worse, but then it did. Okay. They're back here. We have the fan on high. And that's what they look like down there. You got the impeller out. We just went and borrowed an impeller puller, the universal one, from a friend here in the yard, and you got it out. And we do have a spare. This is the spare down here, I believe.
Yeah.
And so you used 2 types of impeller pullers. One was like a Yanmar specific, and then one is a universal. And you're saying that the universal one was the one that worked. The Yanmar one did not work. Interesting.
Yeah, so last time we used a Yanmar specific tool, and the impeller that was in it, I remember, was a Johnson pump. That's what Yanmar installs in it. So that impeller tool we got from a buddy, that fit inside no problem, and I was able to extract. But this time I noticed when I went to screw that tool in that the threads are hidden back behind the spindle, so it doesn't work. So I had to use a universal one to grab it and pull on it. So what we're going to do when we go shopping for a new one is bring that other tool, just out of curiosity, and take a look at how the Johnson impeller, the threading of it, compares to this.
Oh.
And Ray seems to think I can get a Yanmar impeller that has more threads for his tool. But I'm wondering, I think that it would be Johnson who made the impeller, not Yanmar, you know? So if I just go buy a Johnson impeller from the local
Just put the name on it.
chandleries, it should be the same. But we can find out all this stuff.
Yeah.
But we haven't ever bought that tool, and now we know which one we'd rather have. I thought
The
I wanted
universal.
threaded one. But
Yeah.
he said also where you are in the world might not have the threaded version, and then you can't change it. So
Ooh.
turns out the universal tool is the better one to have.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Some pro tips going on here. And what are you having for your breakfast?
Apples
fruit
and
bowl.
Hey, there's no banana.
No, I froze the bananas to have them for a smoothie. So apple and orange, trying to keep the health up and the sugar up and the energy up,
Fiber
basically. The fiber up, the fibes to feed our bugs. Stay healthy, everyone. So the impeller is back in. Everything is closed up down here. And how many parts of the impeller are we looking for in the heat exchanger, babe?
1/2 of one blade. Sorry.
A half of one blade. Okay. Let the games begin. Also, just for a reference, in case you are new here, we have a 2011 Yanmar 3JH5E 3-cylinder with new engine mounts. If you know, you know. Comment down below. We actually have pretty good access to the engine. We have this front access where the stairs go, and then this opens up, and then this is the double door that opens up. So this is actually quite good. And recently we have been on another HALLBERG RASSY 352, and the stairs were not removable, so he was only able to access the engine from the side. Also in that one, it was very interesting, Jeff was noticing that there was no wall here, and so he was also able to go down in the lazarette and access it from the lazarette.
Yeah, oh my god, so I don't know, honey, how it's gonna go. You ready?
Ready. Just go gentle.
Okay, that one worked good. That's when I need this thing.
When we had the professional open it up back in Maryland, we've only put, well, you were estimating about 500 hours
Okay, I do need to move
on
this
it
whole
since
spot.
then.
Did I have...
So hopefully it'll be easy enough to take off.
Where the you're always the last fucking screwdriver.
That happens to me all the time.
Here we go. Please just work. Yeah. We got
Woo!
Oh,
Getting it?
I think we got it. Let's see. Yeah, it's going.
Nice.
Just watching the water drain away from this guy. There's a shot. Right onto our starter. Well, not right near our starter anyway. It's fine. It's all fine.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
How's you gonna clean the strainer?
Strainer
out?
time.
Yeah.
Time to take off the other side of whatever the heck you're doing.
So did you find? So we did pull out one bolt that's short and looks broken,
Oh.
and we're like, uh-oh. But we investigated by looking with a mirror into the hole, and there's nothing broken off in there. So someone in the past just decided to put that back in. We
The
confirmed
shorter.
it by screwing in the longer one we got from the other side. So
Yeah, and it screwed in all the
I
way,
think this
so-
looks broken, but
Weird.
yeah, the way the threads are, it looks broken. But I'm not sure. Maybe they're different lengths or what. But why would you use a shorter one when it's
Yeah.
bored for much larger?
Weird. Joko, what are you doing? She dares to be different. Good news?
I found the impeller blade,
Nice.
so that's a win. And now I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
gonna
good.
take a look inside the. Maybe you can look at a camera on the end of the heat exchanger. I'll shine light from the side, see if you can see through.
Oh, yeah, I can see through.
Are all the holes clean? Is the well? We have to run something through here now, actually.
Oh, maybe like a little zap strap? Yeah, some of the holes are blocked on this side. Like the ones on the bottom here.
Yeah, the O-rings seem good, but yeah, this gasket seems questionable. It's supposed to hit this part. Yeah, I can see it's been out of place for quite some time because it's not sitting here properly.
Interesting.
We need to go get that part now, so I'll do that.
So the concern was that the heat exchanger here was going to be all blocked inside from salt because unfortunately we didn't know at the time, but when we came on the hard, we did not freshwater flush
We didn't know
the
to
engine.
do it, yeah?
Yeah, we didn't know about it, and we were told recently, a little too late, but we were told recently that that would have been a good idea to do. And so now we were a little bit scared about what we would find, but it seems fine.
I wonder if a zap strap will go down those.
That's what I was thinking.
Or a skewer. Do you got a skewer, honey?
No, we do not. Oh, I have a twist tie. Maybe that could work. Or what about seizing wire?
I want just something
Could do
straight.
that.
Like, don't, no, that.
Yeah, it has to be straight. So then zap strap it is, I guess. I'll see if I can find one. Found you. I present you with a zap strap.
Oh, it just fits through. But, yeah,
Using our little
just
mirror
gets to the
here.
end.
We
Okay,
use this
well,
mirror for everything. It was on the boat when we bought it. Super handy. Ooh, it's another new morning and Jeff is just finishing up.
I put super lube on the O-rings.
Yep.
Now I'm tough gelling the new bolts, which we found out are like way longer than the other bolts. Like, that's interesting.
Yeah, so we actually went to the Yanmar supply place here in St. Martin over on the Dutch side. We went there yesterday. That's why we couldn't finish the whole job in one day. We had to go and get supplies.
Parts, always with the parts.
Yeah.
And that's because we found that the separating gasket inside the end cap on the aft end here was, it had like, I'm going to say balloon, that's not really the term, but it had arced in its spot, so it left a channel between both sides that it's supposed to be separating, which led to, like, not a huge deal, we weren't overheating or anything, but
it leads to growth in there, which makes the channel like permanent-ish, and then it just not ideal, basically.
When the guy gave the bolts to Jeff that should fit our engine, Jeff looked at them and was like, what? They look so different than what's in there right now.
And they don't have flanges. Here, I'll show this for the people here.
Yeah.
Here's what we took
for
off.
you, the people.
Yeah, here's what we took off.
Yep.
And this is what he gave us. Look at the difference in these two.
Yeah, you were even questioning him, being like, what? Are you sure this is right? And then you guys looked into it further, and yep, it is right. So I'm going to zoom in, keep it still. There we go.
But it does work. They fit all the way in. And the weird thing was one of the
Crazy.
bolts, look at this, three of them were as long as that other one, and then one of them was this length. Short.
Weird.
And obviously broken off, and we're like, uh-oh. But the channel's clear all the way. It fits the new one all the way.
Yeah.
So someone reused a shitty old broken bolt. Not tap gel, not thin.
And we had mechanics go through this whole thing before, so maybe it was the previous mechanic that we hired that just decided to put in a short bolt. We'll never know. But anyway, this is almost finished, and it's almost finished correctly. So hopefully we won't have to go investigate anything on here for a long time. A well-deserved beer for the projects completed this week. Thanks again for watching, and see ya in the next one.